What's up, guys? This is Kavosky Irvin. Sorry, my voice is cracking. This is Kavosky Irvin, the host of the Humming Podcast. We're gonna restart that. Never mind. We're not gonna restart. We're gonna let the bloopers speak. I learned that one from Gary. I learned that from Gary, man. This is the host of the Humming Podcast. Thank you for.
This is OG Whiz. If you don't know him, go listen to the last one. I had him plastered on there so you guys could see him. I want you guys to know OG Whiz. He fire. OG Whiz is fire. Okay, I got it. This one is called I'll Be Suing You. I'm going to read it to y'all, then show y'all at the end so y'all can see it. I might post some pictures on Twitter so y'all can see it better. Wake up, Mr. Noodle Man. You too, Mr. Beeswax. You're sleeping through a company crisis. That's the best way to handle a crisis. Vice President Thutnose didn't even show up. The only one who's contributed any ideas is that new member of the board. I'm not really a director. I just came to serve this summons. See you in court tomorrow, 10 a.m. Court? That's OG saying that. His little secretary is behind him looking crazy. Thutnose charges you gained the company illegally and asked the court to award it to him. Oh, well, that doesn't affect our jobs. Good luck, OG Snore. Hurry, Miss Trinket. We've got to ask Titus Tinkle about this. And he jumped out the chair because he's a little kid looking crazy. He's always in the reception room. Urgent stuff, Mr. Tinkle. Hush, boy. I'm reading about an amazing new clothes that could replace buttons. Uses metal teeth and a slider. Here's a picture of that. Okay, y'all see that? I'm gonna go right there. Y'all can hardly see it. It's alright, y'all don't gotta see it. I'll post pictures on Twitter. It looks good though. Alright, so this one is about, this goes on for, this is a long one. It really is a long one. Oh man. I think it, hold up, I'm sorry, no, I'm sidetracked, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna, I'm just reading so I can talk it out. Gosh, Mr. T, that's a zipper. We've had those for years. Yes, but not in 1904, and I'm reading Boys Mechanics and Eggs Farming for July 1904. When I gave you this company, I determined to read all the magazine subscriptions that piled up here for 53 years. I've read 148, but 211 more have arrived. It's an emergency. Your grandson is suing me. Sure, that was my idea. He said, how can I ever get the company back from OG? And I said, what? That's what the secretary said. Only by proving I was nuts when I gave it to him. The dumb twit has as much chance of proving I'm incompetent as he has of winning the Pulitzer Prize for brains. So he does a little laugh. We're safe then, because Titus is very sane. Of course, I'm the sanest man alive. Even Caesar and Napoleon told me so. Oh, better not tell the judge you talk to dead people. Sam Caesar and Tony Napoleon, my doctor and my lawyer. Oh, that's good. And so, this is the narration of the time span. And so now OG says to his secretary, but why is she blindfolded? It symbolizes that justice treats all alike, that she is blind to prejudice. In my experience, a little deaf too. There's Mr. Toadnose, but who are those other men? Toughest lawyers money can buy. Bulldozer, 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 and Smith. Poor Smith. But don't worry. Tony Napoleon says we've got a great chance. We did have until 5 minutes ago. Then I spotted their star witness, Dr. Gerald von Strudel, top man in mental disorders and devastating expert witness. We can prove anyone is sane. Oh yeah? How can you testify I'm nuts when he never examined me? We're safe. If you're sure you never saw him before. Not in my whole life, of course. He does remind me of a new barber I just used. And there's a slight resemblance to a recent shoeshine boy, also a temporary waiter at my club. All arise. Municipal court is now in session. Judge Simon Pure presiding. I never understand a word he says. That's the judge. So he said she shouldn't. She also, my experience, she's a little deaf too. So I think he's talking about that one. Case number 1479. I'm not going to show y'all every page because it's not going to work out good on here. So you got to check on the Twitter. Sorry. Oh yes, the legal sanity issue, complicated by the fact that the argument to transfer the corporation contained a sanity clause. That's silly, Judge. Any 6-year-old knows there's no sanity clause. That's a very old Marx Brothers joke, son. Not to me, Your Honor. I only saw the picture last night on TV. I merely posed as a substitute barber, shoeshine boy, and waiter. I guess that's why he looked familiar to you, sir. And then we got, and so the trial stumbles on. Dr. Van Strudel, examine. How did you, Titus Twinkle? Simple, gentlemen. So, I read those two backwards, those last two, so I'm sorry. They're asking him questions on how he knows these things. He said, I merely posed as a substitute barber, shoeshine boy, and waiter. I guess that's why he looked familiar to you, sir. Now, what was your medical opinion of Titus Twinkle in 5,000 words or less? Oh, that's how you read that. That's pretty interesting. I'll post it, I promise. I have dealt with many such cases in my famous book. Be glad that you're crazy. That's the name of his book. For $1.95 in paperback at most supermarkets. As a shoeshine boy, I discovered Titus wore one black shoe and one white shoe, a sign of great indecision. Baloney, I was going to a tennis match in the morning and a wedding at night. And as his barber, I found he kept carrots in his hair. Or where his hair should be. Rabbits eat carrots and never lose their hair, so please sit, Mr. Tinkle. Then as his waiter, I saw him butter his string tie and eat it. I thought it was spaghetti. I didn't have my reading glasses on. In my scientific opinion, Titus is as nutty as a walnut grove. There goes the ball game. That where's there's life, there's hope, said OG. Sure, but he says that we're dead, son. I have an idea. Can you get us to a rest period or something? Yes, a luncheon adjournment. I'll have an order of string ties with butter, said old dude, that's causing all this drama. Shortly. Step on it, waiter. I'm an expert witness. They're leaving from Adolf's Vienna restaurant. The worst is yet to come, said. Yes, sir, coming. Whoa, that was an interesting part. Y'all will catch that one. The worst is yet to come. I might title the podcast that one after this. That might be the name of this episode. My goodness, that was funny. Okay, I guess we got 3 more pages of this one, and then it'll be over. May I recommend the pig's knuckles, sir? No, shorty. If I eat what you eat, I might become a midget too. Later. Shine, sir? Why not, little man? But you'll have to stand on the box to reach my shoes. And still later. Do I look like I need a haircut, Tiny Tim? No, sir. But maybe we can brush your mustache back over your scalp. Soon after, one of your clients wants to cross-examine the witness. Most unusual, said the judge. So is my client, Your Honor. Did you ever see me outside of this courtroom, Dr. Doolittle or Dr. Doodle? Strudel. Never, son. Not even when I was your waiter, shoeshine boy, and barber. Now, would you mind telling the court what you did with your ice cream at lunch? My ice cream? You bet I'd mind, you little Weisenheimer. Oh, humor the boy, Noodle. Strudel, he said at the judge. Didn't you pour vinegar on your cherry sundae? A vinegar sundae? Strudel smacked his head like that. My old grandmother cooked everything with vinegar, so I did do it out of respect for the memory of her rotten cooking. That's very sweet, sir. Now, when I was your shoeshine boy, you made me use salad oil instead of shoe polish because... Never mind the because. You said your shoes are made of baked lettuce. Lettuce shoes? I'm a vegetarian. Must we kill cows to cover our tootsies? Toots? Oh, yes, our feet. What do? Nothing we can do except fire Smith. That's what his lawyers are saying. And in the barbershop, you made me powder your eyeglasses. I was reading a bad story in the Psychoanalytic Gazette. Cried the noodle. Strudel. Talcum keeps my monocle dry. Oh my, said the judge. I object. This child is trying to make my expert on emotional disturbance appear emotionally disturbed. Gosh, no, I'm not, Mr. Troutnose. I'm just saying that people are like snowflakes. No two alike. And a good thing, too. Like, life would be very dull otherwise. It's all your fault, Von Strudel. You're nuttier than your patience. No, I'm not. I'm just as individual as a snowflake. The plaintiff's charge is unproven. Case dismissed. Now tell me that part again about snowflakes. Sure. Whoopee! I'm as sane as any nut in the land. Yeah. How did you ever think up the snowflake defense? I didn't. It was in the movie I saw last night after the Marx Brothers. I also got an idea to save the company a new game we'll call So Sue Me. Wait, OG, that's a terrific notion. The one who plays judge gets to bang the gavel. The gravel. That's what he said. Gavel? But I'll handle those minor details. That's my rotten grandson, a born survivor. The end. That's a good story. I enjoy it. So OG just went through a little side mission type thing. He just got sued by the old man who sold him the company. So the old man, let me go look at his name real quick. I'll know once it says, oh, the old man, Miss Trinket. Oh, no. They're talking about Titus Trinkle or Tinkle. Titus Tinkle. That's the old man's name. And his grandson is trying to sue OG so he can get rightful ownership of the place. It's not happening. It's not going to work. Not happening at all. OG too slick. Simple as that. What can you do? You OG Whiz. Simple as that, buddy. You're not getting the throne. OG has the throne. Not giving up the throne. Shout out to OG Whiz. Shout out to the gang. You know your boy is writing, doing it, continuing it. Won't give up on it. It's pressure, you know. So I want to say I appreciate you listening to these comics and us talk about these powerful topics. This has been the Humming Podcast with your boy, the host, Kavaski Irvin. Thank you so much for listening in. I'm a little tired, but I have church in an hour. I'm gonna do what I can to get ready, and so that I'll have a great and wonderful day. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you have a wonderful morning. Do whatever you can to enjoy your day. Have a great day, and spread that day with others who you care about, who you love. And yeah. You see the bicep? Yeah. If you're on Spotify, you see that. Yeah, boy, you're spy. So we're gonna be looking into Joshua Molling's work. So keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with his work. He does use some language that at times that's outside of my choosing. That I didn't write his books. He chose that type of writing. He writes about detection and different things, and sometimes those detective guys have that tough language. He understands that. I don't know his perspective on language like that. That's just a book. It's just reading text. That's it. So thank you guys for listening to the Humming Podcast with your boy. I'll talk to y'all later.